I'm Miss Katie. Welcome to Heritage Ways. And today we want to talk again about the hashtag John 1010 challenge. We're talking this month, the month of June 2019, we're talking about drinking for an abundant life. Not that kind of drinking, the good kind of drinking. Well, today I want to tell y'all about what we call Good Girl Moonshine. Not what I call it, but the ladies who created it, Trim Healthy Mama ladies. I'm not sponsored or in any way affiliated with Trim Healthy Mama. I'm just sharing this recipe with you, and I invite you to go check out their website, their eating lifestyle, their eating plan. They've got a podcast and YouTube and so forth, so check that out. But I am sharing with you my little modification on what they call the Good Girl Moonshine. I call it the Good Going Moonshine because anybody can drink it and not just girls, and we invite everybody to join in here at the hashtag John 1010 challenge. Get yourself a quart jar of ice. I'm partial to my quart jars, so get yourself a jar of that. And this recipe is super simple. It is on my calendar, my John 1010 challenge calendar that you can print out. It is the GGMS. So if you see that, that's what this is. You can whip this up very quickly. You can make it a quart at a time and sip on it all day. All right, you're going to need a good, healthy apple cider vinegar, preferably one with the mother. And some of you make your own, and that is great too. You can buy this anywhere. You know, all the big box grocery places and health food stores. I even saw it by a gallon at Whole Foods the other day, and the price looked pretty good. So. All right, I'm doing 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar on top of my ice there. Their recipe calls for 2 to 4 dukes of pure stevia extract, which is their product, or 2 to 3 teaspoons of super sweet blend, which is their product. I am using 2 packets of Truvia. You could also, that's just what I'm used to. You could also use this, which I'm going to start experimenting with this month, this Now brand Better Stevia Original. And it doesn't have to, you know, it's not the granulated variety, so it's going to just mix right in. So I'm going to start experimenting with that. You experiment with whatever no to low calorie, unprocessed sweeteners you want to experiment with. Then this calls for 1 teaspoon of ground ginger. Now, there's a problem here on my RV because I can't find my ground ginger. All my spices are in my pantry, nice and neat in baskets. I've got the ground spices together, and then I've got the whole spices and the leaves together, and I have searched the pantry for the ground ginger, and I can't find it. So I have a ground ginger thief among us. But that's okay. I was just going to pull it out to show you that's what the recipe called for. I personally would prefer, because the ground ginger kind of floats on the top and so forth, I prefer my ginger essential oil. If you are the kind that doesn't like to consume essential oils, that is your choice. It's freedom here, people. But I love my ground ginger from Young Living. Been consuming Young Living for about 15 years now and love it. So I'm going to put 3 drops. I may need more, but this is really, it's strong. It tastes so much like pure real ginger, well, because it is. Love it. And then I'm going to just add water and shake it. All right, really 3 ingredients. Your ginger, your apple cider vinegar, and your stevia or your sweetener. I smell the ginger already. It's like a ginger ale, just not carbonated. Remember, those of us who are doing the John 1010 challenge, we want an abundant life. We want to intentionally this month focus on consuming healthy water in good amounts and good healthy drinks that do not contain sugar or processed sugar. So this is a great alternative. Super simple. If you don't have the essential oil, fine. Put your ground ginger in there. Maybe put it in a blender. Maybe get that going in a blender before you add it to the ice. This is some good elixir, let me tell you. The ginger's so good for you. It's really good for settling your stomach. The apple cider vinegar raises the pH balance of your body. We'll be talking about that some more. So let's taste the Good Girl Moonshine, or what I say, the Get Going Moonshine, or the Good Going Moonshine. That is just right for me. You may want to add a little more ingredients. You know, toss it up. I think I might add one more drop of ginger. But the sweetener tastes good. It is not too bitter. If you haven't drunk the apple cider vinegar, try it. I'm going to make another video telling y'all about the limeade that we make. It's not in their cookbook. And so I'm going to tell you about that. We already have a YouTube video about limeade that Little Miss Homemaker made about 2 years ago. It's cute as can be. But if you haven't seen it, I'm going to make a remake, show you about our limeade. And it features the apple cider vinegar. Well, stay tuned, y'all. And don't forget, are you willing to grab the life that the Lord has to offer? Abundant life. Let's do this together. Let's encourage each other. See you next time.